Okay, hey YouTube. I'm just here showing you my how to make the sauce, how I apply it, the box I use, the technique, and what I think's the best. So if you haven't really watched any videos on how to make the sauce, you need your hydrogen peroxide, you need your cornstarch, and obviously you need your OxyClean to apply it. I picked up these Countdown Pack 5s on eBay. They're from '08, and they were pretty bad, pretty, piss yellow. And I've been working on these for about 2 days now, and they actually are getting pretty icy. Do a lot of restoration projects, paint a lot of shoes. So if you have any requests, feel free to message me below. I do ice jobs, paint, made some custom South Beach, and yeah, so that's it. But like I said, I've been working on these for about a couple days now, and a lot of methods I don't see is really, where to store them. Some people do use the tin foil, and I mean, that works, but I really don't think for the time and effort and having to adjust it every time, it's worth it, but that's up to you. I will say though, I did experiment taking off the saran wrap, and the saran wrap's a must. With Sea Glow, you don't need saran wrap because it won't dry out, but with the sauce, Retrobright, whatever you want to call it, it will dry out, and it's really tough to get out of your shoes. So if you don't have the saran wrap to keep the moisture in, it's going to be bad. I haven't done any indoor, so I don't know if you need that. Try and make another video. But like I said, so what I basically did here, let me show you, is so I traced my sole of my shoe in both of these, cut it out, and now you can basically just take your shoe, like so, take your shoe, and place it in there. Place it in there, and it will just, stay up, have the sun come on it, and it's real nice. You can tip it over to the side to have, the side of your shoe on here, the front. I'm going to work on the netting after, try and make another video. I painted these, clean the laces up, keep my paper towels on there to wipe it down, but, so yeah, I highly recommend the box versus maybe just throwing them out. And one of the main things I kind of wanted to bring into my video was about, retrobraiding the 5s. And I heard you could get sole separation on the 5s, and I was always like, it's impossible. I thought they were 5s. I thought people were joking. And yesterday I left them out for a really long time, about 3 hours. That's the other thing, take hour intervals. Like I said, this is basically half a cup of hydrogen peroxide and just a tablespoon of cornstarch, and then I add in some liquid glycerin, and yeah. But that makes a lot. That's a big batch. But you can get sole separation on the 5s. I got it on the back here, glued it. Hopefully I don't get it again. If I do, I'll make another video. But Retrobright, in my mind, is a lot more versatile than Sea Glow. Obviously, it's cheap. Sea Glow, you have to, buy it online. This you can just make out of peroxide, cornstarch, liquid glycerin, and OxyClean. And obviously, it works on the netting beautifully. I haven't done it on these. And it works on, any yellowing if you have 4s, military, whatever has white on it, yellowing. But mainly, it brings the ice back on everything. So this is my video. I highly recommend making the box. Like I said, you just trace it, cut it out. It should fit in there beautifully. And another thing, here, let me come over here. Another thing that I haven't seen a lot of people do, few people do, is actually use this liquid glycerin in there. Saddle soap, $7. My dad uses it for his dress shoes. It's great on leather, couches, car interior, and obviously shoes. I try and spray about 3 squirts in there prior to tossing it in the microwave, and I really think it makes a difference. Another thing is the 3-day thing. People say 3 days. It makes a lot. I still have a ton of hydrogen peroxide left. I've been using it for about 2 weeks, and I haven't really tried it for 3 days. I guess if you're going to be that cost efficient, you can, but I don't recommend it. Just make a new batch. Like I said, it makes a lot, and one batch should last you probably the 2-3 days you need it. If you make it accordingly, not making like a big ass mixing bowl. But this is just the package that when I bought them in, the guy shipped them. And if you guys need any restoration, any ice done to anything, the 11s, I'm a master at not getting the soul separation. I use an ice pack technique, and I actually sold both of my 11s. So I'm gonna try and pick up another pair. That's I'm trying to get some Columbias, and I'll try and show you my ice pack method. But like I said, any comments, questions, put them in the message box. And thanks for watching my video. Subscribe, please.